Hello, Bevy people. This is Marcus, and today we are going to continue with the basic setup of your OnlyFans account or our OnlyFans account. We're going to go through the settings. If you start on, when you first log in, you'll be probably on this page. You could be on your home page. Doesn't really matter. But you are going to go here, and we're going to go straight to settings. And all we've done so far is sign up for the account. We've done nothing. Oh yeah, we verified our email address too, but that's it. So this is about as close to the beginning as possible. We are using our making a model or making a star account. So it's brand new. If you don't know about our making an OnlyFans star project, we're basically looking for one, maybe two, maybe three models that we're going to work one-on-one with really close, and about 3 months, see if we can make them into a star and get their career kicking off. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description below, and you can submit to be chosen as one of our models. So check that out. But anyway, let's just jump right in. This should be pretty quick. We're in our settings. As you can see, there's nothing in here yet. The number one thing you need to do when you get started is add your bank account and payment information. You're not going to really be able to use all the features in your account until you do that. But if you notice, as soon as you click on add your bank, it's going to take you here, and it's going to tell you got to add your avatar, your header image, and your about me info before you can even add in any banking information. So let's go through that right now. This should be fairly quick. Not that settings. There we are. Okay. As far as the upload your cover image, this is really important. I know a lot of people just upload a quick image of their profile and their cover, and they don't put too much thought into it. And that's really bad, because the first thing people are going to see is your banner and your profile image. And if that's not looking good, you're just going to have a hard time converting them into paying. No one's going to pay you if you have some crappy image of like a shot of you with your 1995 flip phone. So, you need good, clear images. Light is going to be important in all your images to have a sufficient amount of light, and that's going to help with the image quality. So if you don't have a good camera phone, you need to invest in one. I mean, if this is going to be a business for you and you're planning to make real money on this platform, you're going to need a good way to take pictures. If for some reason budget is an issue and you're unable to purchase a nice camera right now, if you have an old one, we can talk about ways that you actually can set up campaigns where fans can donate money to, so you can buy a nice camera and then you can offer them images. We can talk about that later, but let's just upload an image. The image size is really weird. You're going to need some type of horizontal image. I always make really specific images for all the accounts and any of our VIP models if they need editing on their profile images and their banner images. I'll do that for them. So make sure that you have a good image up here. The image size that I'm using is 2000 by 522. Just such a weird size, but that seems to work the best. They do change it every once in a while, but it doesn't look like they've changed it recently. So let's just upload the banner image I made for this making a star. It looks a little small in here, but then when it goes to the main page, it should be a little bigger. They will be different on mobile and on desktop, so you need a little bleed on both ends, the sides and the top and bottom, so that you don't get cut off. But yeah, it's a really weird image size. And then let's say the profile photo, I have the star Bevy icon I just made. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Right, and now we want to hit save real quick. That'll just save that. We're just going to check it on the actual profile page and see what that looks like. So let's go to our profile. Yeah, so you see how in that other thumbnail, let's go back to settings. You'll see that it looks really narrow and cropped, and I actually think this is the mobile, with what it's going to look like on mobile. But then when you go, you can see the top of the stars a little cropped there. When you go to your profile, you'll see that it fits in there. So you need an image where the focus is dead in the center or off to one side possibly, but is centered up and down, left and right. Or you can put a full bleed image where, it's kind of a close-up. Just make sure this is high quality. Like I said, 2000 by, what was it, 522? Yeah, 522. And then for my profile image, I used 800 by 800, which is really big compared to how small they show it. But if you start with like a 100 by 100 pixel image, it's just going to look crappy. So, and I tend to use text in my images, so I have to make sure the initial quality is good, so when they compress it, it still looks good on the page. Anyway, let's move on. Settings. So my username, I don't want it to be a string. I guess I'm just going to put making a star as my username. Oh man, let's put a capital. Is capitals? Oh yeah, looks like it's not case sensitive. Making a star. I could put the Bevy, but let's just put making a star. Looks like that's good. No one's using that. Making a star is my display name. Let me put the Bevy's making a star as my display name. Bevy's making a star. You want to leave this obviously free right now. We're going to add our bank account. We got to add the about page, and to start, you can just add something random, something basic. But this is another thing that is going to sell your account. You want to put what you're offering, maybe what. Man, my spelling's all weird. See what's possible. There we go. OnlyFans. Okay. You want to put like what you're offering, maybe what your style is or something. You just want to put something in there and a little teaser. We can go over that later about how you can set up an about section that gives a lot of information. You also can put links in here that they won't be linkable, but they can copy and paste them. So I'm going to put a bunch of stuff from my site. Visit the Bevy, our model our apparel shop, our OnlyFans forums, and the model services. So let's just put that in there. Cool. And then location. Obviously, you don't want, you can put your own location, but I'm going to put Bevytown, USA. Website URL, thebevyvip.com. If you don't have a URL, you don't have to put one in there. You're welcome to put ours in there if you'd like. We can even make you a page on our website that has some of your info. If you're interested in that, let us know. And then an Amazon wish list. This we're going to set up later. This is like items you want fans to buy for you. And I spoke about this before, but it's a good way that fans can buy you things and you'd stay anonymous. They don't know your name or your shipping address or anything like that. Alternatively, we also sell gift cards on our site for our apparel that you could sell to your fans. You'll make a percentage on the sale of that to your fans. I think we're offering 12% referral rate. And then they give you the card as a gift, and then you buy items off our page. So, and if there's anything that you're looking for, whether they're toys or certain clothing, hit us up. Hit up our apparel department, and we'll source that stuff for you and get it out to you. So anyway, let's move on. So now that we got all that in, let's save changes again. Super simple. And then now when we click on here, this should open up the option to add our bank information. Yeah. So you have to put your country of your legal residence. So here's the thing. When you're filling out this banking information, fill it out right. Don't put fake information. You have, they're going to pay you. And if you're going to make lots of money, I know this sounds so obvious, but I've had these conversations with models before. This is a legitimate company that's legitimately paying you, which means you're going to pay taxes on this, and you have to have all your proper information in here. So this is basically saying that you're 18, and hit next. Let's see what else it says. Okay, so now you're going to fill out all your banking information. Date of birth. What else is in here? It looks like they're asking for some social media stuff, but that's optional. Your address, document type. So basically, you're going to have to upload a photo of either your passport, an ID card, or your driver's license. And that might depend on your country of origin, what they're requiring. But for the United States, this is what they want. And they give you examples of what that's supposed to look like. And you're going to have to take a picture of yourself holding your ID where they can read it. The expiration, and then you're going to send him for approval. Now, I don't know how quick, I haven't opened an OnlyFans account in a while for myself. Models have reported, sometimes it's like 2 days, sometimes it's a week, it changes. And since it's really popular right now, it might be about a week. So what I'll do is I'll submit this today, and then I'll let you know. And today it's like September 22nd, so of 2020. So maybe it's a week, whatever. But you can't really do much until this is all done. So anyway, yeah, that's basic setup of your profile settings. We'll continue this series of walking you step by step through setting up an account, just so you don't feel like confused about any of that. And if you haven't signed up yet, if you want to see what the process is like and how long it takes to get up and running, you should watch this series, because we're going to document every step of the way about how to make a fan or a model a star, get some fans. But we are still looking for models, so go sign up. Links will be in the description below. That's going to be it for today. Have a good night.